Hello everyone, this is Endgame Arts. We're doing a special beginning part here for this Doom collection. Now this is strictly for Doom 1 and Doom 2 for the special moment here in this unboxing video. This is about Doom 1 and Doom 2, which is available on the disc, but sadly, as you can see in my video, there is a problem. If you do not have your PlayStation account registered with the PSN, or like you register, making an email address and password and all that, you just strictly make a, how you say, a guest account without ever registering it online. As you can see, as I'm playing Doom 1 and Doom 2 in the beginning video here, it constantly pops up saying you do not have internet connection. This will never go away. This pops up every 10 seconds and you have to manually press the X button to get rid of it. Do keep in mind, it does not pause the game when that pops up, so the game is still playing and you can die while that's popped up. Sadly, it only affects Doom 1 and Doom 2, but does not affect Doom 3. This is something I overlooked. I never thought that a game would matter whether it's registered online or not, if you just play the game offline. That's my fault. I made a mistake. So there's a good chance that some of my older videos could be outdated or misinformation. So now every video I will make in the future and every game I play will be played with an unregistered account. It is disappointing that this collection has this problem, because this pretty much leaves Doom 1 and Doom 2 pretty much unplayable. You can still play them, but you have to tolerate this thing popping up every 10 seconds as you play. As you can see, I died because the game was still playing even though that popped up. I did check Doom 64 that came out. It does have the pop-up as well, but it doesn't do it every 10 seconds. It only does it once, and once you hit OK, it never pops up again. At least that was my test on that. So the rest of this video will consist of Doom 3. Now, Doom 3 comes with everything on the disc as well. It comes with both the expansions, the Resurrection of Evil, the base game, as well as the Lost Missions. It's all on the disc. Now, Doom 1 and 2 comes with the update version 1.08 already on the disc, as well as Doom 3 comes with the update version 1.03 already on the disc. There were no updates available since the time I'm making this video. Now, please keep in mind, this is a limited run physical copy, so getting a copy will not be the easiest. As I've stated at the beginning of this video, that special moment explaining the problem about Doom 1 and 2. So, the point is that if you're going to be getting this collection, for like an offline collective experience, you're really going to be only buying it for Doom 3, as Doom 1 and 2, not say impossible to play, but it's going to be a very big burden to try to play it. So, in the end, if you're going to be getting this collection, you're mostly going to be buying it for just strictly for Doom 3, because Doom 3 can be completely played offline with an unregistered account. As you can see, there's no problems whatsoever as I'm doing my video here. So, I mean, it's a limited run collection. I've heard some people complain that it's limited run's fault. They didn't properly check to make sure that Doom 1 and 2 could be played offline. I don't know who to really blame. I'm just going to be blaming Bethesda, since they have like the Doom Eternal trying to have the online requirement and everything like that. Everything's just trying to have an online requirement just to do anything. At some point, you won't even be able to go to the bathroom in real life without having some internet connection. I get that's sad, but that's probably the future. But Doom 3 is one of my most favorite, if not my all-time most favorite horror action game. It's got so much into it. The atmosphere is all there. The gameplay, it is a little outdated, of course, because it's been years. It came out back in the first Xbox, for crying out loud. But I remember being so disappointed that this game was not available on PlayStation 2 when it came out. But just playing this game again, I still had a ton of fun. It was just a great time all the way through. I do wish the game was a bit harder and lack of little bit less on resources, because I mean, you can have so much ammo in the game. I purposely made the game harder on me. I limited myself to how many particular guns I could use. But though out of that, I still really love this game. It's still a gem for what it is and what it achieved. I mean, there's even some things in this game that even nowadays games don't have. Like the enemy have certain animations. They're crawling up pipes and walls and jumping around. Even nowadays games don't even really have that. It's even with fluid animation as old as this game is. Even with interactive environments like touchpad, data pads. Doom 3 is an achievement even to this day, and even nowadays games don't even reach. But As I said, this is a collection video for the Doom collection, and it is disappointing that this collection is only mainly meant for Doom 3. Hopefully, maybe the road will get like a Doom collection again, just with maybe PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, and it has it all on the disc without having some online required connection for the PSN. Now, it's not really an internet connection requirement, it's just that you need to register your account onto PlayStation Network, probably even Xbox and so on. It's just disappointing in that. I mean, if you do register your account, that thing won't pop up anymore. But if you don't register your your account that you made, you will have that pop up every 10 seconds on Doom 1 and 2. It's very disappointing. I don't want to go around pointing fingers. Now, Limited Run has made some questionable releases in the past. With say like Tiny Metal, they rushed that out the door. They didn't make sure it was all on the cartridge, and they slap a redeem code on there. Certain other games like Blasphemous, they released a physical copy of that, and that game is so outdated compared to what is now available. They didn't make sure that the company made sure to have everything on the disc before they made the physical copy. Limited Run has made mistakes, but I do not know if this is strictly their fault. Yes, they could have maybe checked to make sure of this, but Bethesda has been seemed to be really stickler about trying to make everyone get online, making a Bethesda account. You can't do anything unless you have a Bethesda account, and it's not just Bethesda. Other companies are doing it, so I don't know if I can really just say it's Limited Run's fault on this, but overall, it's just disappointing. But I still love this collection. I still keep it. I'm still going to keep it just for Doom 3 because I just love Doom 3 so much. Playing through it was a lot of fun. And I still have like other games that could still play easily. Doom 1 and 2 on PC. It's very easily a game you can get a hold of. So at least it's not like the game is left unplayable in other aspects. You can still find Doom almost anywhere. Come on. They make Doom be able to play on anything nowadays. The original Doom. So in my opinion, I don't really recommend the collection just because you're going to be spending big buku bucks for really just one game. And you can get that game like on Steam or whatever, or you can get the PS3 version or the Xbox 360 version, the BFG edition, which does come with 1, 2, and 3 on one disc. So overall, I still really enjoyed the game. Doom 3 does have some fixes. You can now disable that autosave, which was really nice. Sadly, you can't fix the flashlight. I don't mind the fact that you can attach the flashlight to your shoulder, but I didn't like how the fact that they disabled the ability to go back to the original where you had a flashlight instead of on the shoulder. I don't know, sometimes I like to go back to what was. It's kind of like Halo, Combat Evolved, the Anniversary Edition. I still even play the original first Halo, and even though it's got the highly graphical version, I like sometimes going back to what it originally was when it first came out. I'm not a stickler for graphics, and like this, sometimes I would have enjoyed playing with just the flashlight in your hand instead of on your shoulder. Options. I don't see why there's anything wrong with options, but anyway, I know this is this beginning ending part here is just going to be a little bit sorry about lack of videos. It's more that I kind of just not been making videos because I've been kind of video game burnt out, as well as that I'm kind of just waiting for a PlayStation 5 because every time I make a video, that means that there's another video I'm going to have to try to make a newer one on the PlayStation 5, as well as that now realizing that I made a big mess up on you guys. I didn't do all my videos with an unregistered account. I really just didn't think there was anything big deal about that. I didn't realize that there would be some games that would not operate unless you had a registered account with PlayStation Network. So that's I failed you guys there. I'm really sorry about that. It just means more that I need to go back and play all my games again with an unregistered account when PlayStation 5 comes out, which that's what I hope to do. It gives me more incentive to make sure to update all my videos. So just keep that in mind that some of my videos could be misinformation and outdated now. So many of them have been played with just a registered account from PlayStation Network. So any video you see now, if you see like the update history, if you see a little white icon with this white smiley face, that means that game was played with an unregistered account. If you see the green smiley face, that means that was a registered account playthrough. So just letting you know that I'm really sorry. Hopefully I'll get back in the swing of things, and I'm mostly just trying to hold off on PlayStation 5 before I cover even more games, because as I said, that's just more games I have to cover. So, like always, I'm sorry for the longer video, but I wanted to explain everything. I know this is a little bummer video with the whole Doom 1 and 2, but hopefully this gives you some information before you go out and buy a limited run version from eBay or something like that, and somebody's selling it for an outrageous price, and you find out that you can't even play 1 and 2 unless you have internet or registered your account online. So Thank you all for watching. I try to leave links down in the description if you're interested to copy. I don't really recommend it because you're just buying it for one game. But if you're a physical collector like me and you love Doom 3, it's worth it for that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next unboxing video. Bye-bye!